So now I will go ahead and show you how to set up a service item. The way you're going to set up any item is down here. You're going to see an item option, and you're going to see new, add, delete, and also make inactive if you want to make one inactive. You can also just right click, and there is again your option for new, edit, and delete. I'm going to go ahead and choose new. The first thing you have to tell it when you're creating a new item is what type it is. I'm going to pick service in this case, and I'm going to give my item a name. Let's say it is painting. This is not a sub item of another, but if it was, I could go ahead and choose that. Let me just show you what it would be like. If you look here at subs, you can see some of those as sub items of sub. All right. Let's say now that I go ahead and set a description, and I'll just put painting in here. If you have a particular rate that you charge, you could put that in here. I'll just put, for sales tax purposes, is this item taxable? Now, typically a service is not, while a physical item is. So the key to entire thing right here is this account. And now remember, a few exceptions, everything goes back to the income account. I'll just pick labor income in this account. And by the way, this is a unit of measurement. If you have something you sell by the foot, by the yard, you could set that up in your preference, or you can turn it up and set it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and click OK, and now you'll see that painting is on the list. You can see that it's a service item, and it points back to labor income. Now let me go ahead and show you how to set up an inventory, and I'll show you how it works. So you can see when you're looking at inventory items, as we said, it tells you how many we have. So I want to go ahead and set up a screen door. So again, I'll just right click and choose new. And this time I want you to notice that I'm going to pick inventory part. And when you choose inventory part, there are a few more fields that you have to fill in. The first one is what is the item name. You write it there, and it's not going to be a sub item of another. If you have a manufacturer part number, you could just put it in there. If you have a unit of measurement, you could set that up. But I want you to notice the bottom, this part which says purchase info, and everything this side is when you sell it. So if I typically buy this and it has a specific discount, let's just say it's a silver screen door. Here where we have the sales information, which is what is put on your invoice, it says the same thing, but you can change that. So here where it says cost, on average, how much do I buy it for? So let's say that on average I pay $50, and when I sell it for $125. Again, I could put anything I want here, or you could leave it at 0. There is nothing is going to happen with this as far as reporting is concerned. You can buy one and sell one. The account when you purchase is cost of goods sold. You don't have to change that. If you had preferred vendors, you could actually put something there. Over here for sales tax purposes, is this a sales tax item? And then the most important part is what income account this has to go back to. And again, you can put whichever one you want to go to. I'm going to put material in this case. If you notice at the bottom where it says assets, when you have inventory, remember that inventory is an asset to your business. So you want to leave that. Is there a minimum reorder point, meaning that when you go down to how many you want QuickBooks to pop up and tell you to order more, and max is you want to accumulate some in your store. how many you currently have on hand, and then pull on a total value based on that cost. So remember, when you have inventory, there are two things you have to tell it: the purchase info and the sales info. And remember, this can be blank and this can be blank, or they could all have something in there. It doesn't matter. Let me go ahead and click OK, and let's see what our screen looks like. We have one currently. So a little bit later, we're going to go ahead and talk more about this. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video, and let's go ahead to part 2.